Good morning, welcome to my channel. It's the 17th of September. I hope you're well and welcome if you're new as well. Nice to have you, virtually I should say. I'm doing this video, it's just a spontaneous quick video because I've just found out it's the 17th of September today and President Trump is coming to the UK. So 17th, number 17 equals Q in the alphabet, which means Q drop, which means Q army. Obviously, if you Google it, it will tell you it's a conspiracy. There are Q drops going around. I have done a reading on Q. You can look it up. It'll be on my channel somewhere. Okay, so for those of you who believe in Q, I have to say allegedly for entertainment purposes only, but it's definitely, I can't say definitely, with tarot, it's just the way I was taught, but yes, that are physical people related to Q and they are bringing in a new beginning. And maybe it's even to do with abundance, which would be lovely. But that's a physical new beginning. Now, did President Trump decide to come to the UK on choosing the 17th of September? Was that intentional? Link to those who know about Q. Decided, it was presented to perhaps we should do it on that day kind of thing. Suggested perhaps. Yeah, they definitely considered it for the world. They considered it because this is about keeping, so this is about Q. This is about keeping the world safe, okay? Q is about keeping the world safe. Okay, and this is your Q army. So yes, Knight of Pentacles. They're working really hard. There is a military behind the scenes. Just looking at these cards. Communication, as I just shuffled then. You can pause. So, yeah, they probably had some kind of communication and they decided that this was the date. So they planned it. Oh my goodness, I've just got it. I just had it because I just did a video and then I got interrupted, so I had to do it again. Just literally had it in the same position and I've reshuffled my cards. There is a Q. This is a major card. This is our new destiny and they're working on our new destiny. Oh, wow. This is about trust. This is card number 17. This is a major arcana. That is amazing. That is amazing. And the Lovers is a major card. So when I say can't say definite, just the way that, I was taught. But I can say that major cards are difficult to shift. So I can say that. They're not easy to move, okay? They're normally a sort of spiritual destiny kind of card. And this is a card about balance. They are going to bring the world back into balance and it's about fairness. Now, this is a very spiritual card as well, under the star. It could also take some time for this to finally come into play, but this is what it's all about. So did he choose the 17th? I'd pretty much say yes, they did. They knew. Yes, they pulled this off. They wanted to pull this off. They knew. Magician, magic. Create magic. Let's pick a date. That was the date they chose. I believe it was intentional. This is about, as well, political decisions to be made. So he's come here to do political decisions, to make political decisions. I even wonder if it was like a signal. The military decided to put out this signal because I think maybe some people know that that's what it is. And also maybe they know with his presence, that maybe he's kind of going to be delivering some upsetting news or, changing things. Like what I'm trying to say is I think he has a lot of power. Okay, and maybe that's why I have the Three of Swords, because it could be upsetting news, okay, or breaking something up. What was the card next to it? It's about bringing in a change. Decision. Oh, yes. Yes. I wonder if this is eventually to bring in, make our world, or the UK as well, fairer, more spiritual. It's almost like changing the old for new, and it may not happen straight away, but I do think this could be the beginning of it now. Okay, so that was about President Trump coming to the UK. I'm just going to pull one of my crystal cards for President Trump coming to the UK. Is this the beginning of a change for the UK? Oh, I wanted to actually pick a card, but they've fallen out. So I have forgiveness. Ooh. Wonder why, if that's why I have three of swords. Heartbreak kind of thing, or wow. Interesting. You can read them, you can pause them. Look at the keywords. Okay, so they're my pink crystal cards. Now I'm going to pick one of my brand new crystal cards. These are the blessing cards from Valencia Chan. And these are all about this sort of great awakening. I think you're going to like these. Okay, so President Trump coming to the United Kingdom. Oh, there you go. Already fallen out. What's on the bottom? Interesting. Why do I have that? I wonder if it's like this is going to be a change in the long run, in the future. And it will be like as if it will never happen, as if everything's going to completely change one of these days. Clear communication. So it's like directions, clear communication. I hope this hasn't gone foggy. So moving on. The newspapers are saying that Keir Starmer may not make it till May, like that it's such a mess in the Labour Party. Now, obviously that's not me saying that, it's the newspapers saying it, so they kind of already know, don't they? When they start saying that, or he may not last more than a few months. So perhaps that Three of Swords is upsetting news, you know, it's just going to get worse from here on. You know, but as long as we don't get similar, we need a complete change here. So, Keir Starmer. Oops. Oh, yes, it feels like he's taken risks and chances. And it feels like perhaps his party is like, this could be about trust. This is a Labour Party. I always think this is about the Labour Party. So maybe, you know, his position is coming to an end. It's going to be very difficult, I think, put it like that. So that might just be his own part. Okay, now that's not a literal card. Please understand that's not a literal card. It doesn't actually mean what you think it means. But it's a slow transition, okay, of a change, okay, to perhaps his seat with the Queen of Pentacles. So that might take time, but I think there'll be a move. This could also be behind the scenes, military, working behind the scenes, and that could be spring. They did say May, the newspapers did say May. Could be spring, it could be sooner though, bear that in mind. So, last one, oh yes, so somebody asked me about Sadiq Khan. Sadiq Khan has been mentioned in the Q drops because my friend sent it to me. And obviously President Trump has made his feelings known. I'm just repeating what the newspapers are saying. So will we always have a mayor for London? I'm not going to ask so much about his position because one day the UK and the world will change. So will we always have, will we always have a mayor for London? Like, how soon will we not have a mayor? Do we need a mayor? Do we need a different mayor? I would hope the whole system changes completely. I just think it's so archaic. I'm going for this one. I know what it is, but it's justice. But I'm still going to choose it. Yeah. So will we always need a mayor? Will we always have a mayor? Wait. Justice has to happen first. Could even be legally. Justice has to happen first. Wrongs righted. Justice is coming. This is the white hats. Okay? They're trying to change everybody's environment to make it more beautiful, desirable, but it's going to take some time. This is only 70% of through. Yes, there's going to be a new beginning. Could be a complete new beginning, but it also could be a new person. Although I don't have a person, so it could just be wait. Wait for the truth to come out, truth and justice. When you find out the truth, there'll be a complete new beginning, but we have to wait. Okay. Will we always have a mayor? Oh, I wanted to... oh, look at this. I wanted to shuffle properly. Serenity and purification. So no, we won't. The whole thing will change completely and utterly. But justice has to be served first. So my last one is, could any of this happen before the end of this year, or do we still have to wait for next year? Well, I had patience on the bottom. Did I shuffle? The years just seem to just be flying by. Okay, maybe it will start speeding up now. New beginning. So maybe it starts speeding up. I'd like to think so. Maybe, if not, it will be spring, but I feel like we've been stuck in this position for quite a while, but I wonder if things will start getting quicker now. Could be the finishing line, you see, so maybe it's quicker, speeding up, finally. We might see more physical things happen. Okay. That's like information kind of unknown. We have to wait for this information. Okay, we have to wait to be sort of told this information. We have to wait. There's still things for them to do. They're very inspired to have a new beginning. Okay. They're still working on countries, things that are hidden as well, to do with other countries, stuff hidden, working behind the scenes, information behind the scenes. They're still doing stuff. Maybe that's why. Will we have... It also isn't a major card. So it's, it could be sooner. It could be 4... I'd love to think it was 4 weeks. I have 4-4. And it's not a major card, so maybe we are closer. Maybe we are closer. Couple of months? Woohoo! Wouldn't it be nice? Because didn't President Trump say that we'd have the best Christmas? I wonder if we've always wondered, is it this year? Is it next year? Is it the year after? Is it this year, 2025? 2025, Angel Blessings. Beautiful card. Or they're weighing up when to do it. This information is hidden and buried, and they're waiting to tell us that information. That's probably your EBS, because look, he's in the quiet, he's got the knowledge, and that could be when we're isolated for those days. So it's kind of like perhaps they're weighing up when to physically do it. So could it be before the end? I don't even get to shuffle. Growth. That's lovely. There you go. Maybe things are really moving now a bit quicker. Could we get a surprise before the end of this year for a big change across the world? Right, I didn't see what was falling out, so I'm going to go with all of these. Oh, more green. Oh, gorgeous. These are my new cards, yeah. Amber, happiness. Oh, let's hope so. Budstone, start something new. Yippee! Have a great day. Bye.